Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Wong. My guest for this segment, Mike Clark, and we're going to talk about grappling with the badges. Did I get that right, Mike?
Yes, grappling of the badges. Thank you,
Grappling
Steve.
of the badges. Now, you're going to explain to our viewers exactly what it is. It's not you and I that work, right?
No, sir.
Okay,
no, not you and I at all.
He's a little bit bigger than I am. All right, Mike, explain.
So we're putting on an event.
All right, stop right there. Who's we?
Company 21 Jiu-Jitsu, which is a small martial arts uniform business
Okay.
that I'm part of, is putting on an event in Hanford, California on October the 13th, which is a Sunday.
October 13th, Sunday.
Monday's a holiday. It's from 5 p.m. to 11:30 p.m.
Okay.
It's called Grappling of the Badges. It's a jiu-jitsu grappling event.
Uh-huh.
This is not a tournament. A lot of people associate jiu-jitsu with tournaments.
Right.
This is more like a boxing card in the manner of it's one match after another.
Right.
We're going to have somewhere between 30 and 40 matches of the evening.
Uh-huh.
This highlights first responders and heroes. We have police, we have fire, we have medics, we have military, past and present, vets.
Okay, wait a second, Mike. Now, these first these people are important to our society. No,
Absolutely.
They're not going to get hurt and beat up where they can't go back and do what they need to do, right?
No, they should not. They should not.
I'm worried about it. Hey, they're important.
Yes, they are. And one of the things we have in the jiu-jitsu community is, although ultimately it's a sport where you're trying to make your opponent, you tap when you get caught in either
Right.
a joint lock or a chokehold. But we all have respect for each other. Nobody wants to stop the next person from training.
Right.
So we have a saying, it's tap to the position, not the pain.
Okay.
So if somebody gets an arm bar on you, which is a technique where the arm can be broken, nobody's trying to break the other person's arm. You see a little bit of that in MMA, but even there, for the most part, you see the professionals give the other person a time to stop it.
This is not about beatdown.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
There's so much respect out here in the jiu-jitsu and the grappling community.
Right.
A lot of the competitors know each other. The black belts that we have on the card, and we have everywhere from a white belt to a black belt, from a brand new officer to I have a retired gentleman at 58 years of age is going to compete. And we try to keep the ages similar.
Right.
But they compete with each other. A lot of these black belts have been in jiu-jitsu for 10 plus years.
Really?
And they know each other.
Uh-huh.
And they're friends. And I'll give you an example. I went to a tournament with my black belt instructor, and we hung out all day with a rival gym black belt, and they ended up competing against each other.
Did they?
And they're friends, and everything was fine.
So this isn't the Karate Kid type thing.
No, no. But these guys do come to put on a show, and they
Right.
do want to win. They want to.
Yeah, it's serious.
It's serious. We have championship belts on the line.
Uh-huh.
This is not only an event, but it's a league. We're going to have championship positions, so they all want to. They want to be the champion.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
There's a reason for them being there, and it's not just because.
Absolutely.
Now, this event is an event. Is this part of a series of events, Mike? Or is there something that will happen after this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have the first one. This is our inaugural one,
Okay.
which is in October.
Yeah.
We have the second one slated for February the 8th, also in Hanford.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, we want to start traveling throughout California.
Going to move around the state.
We are. We're looking at San Jose or the Bay Area next, then LA or Southern California.
Right.
And when that's successful, we plan on going outside of the state.
Cool.
We have people flying in for this one from
Do you?
New York, Hawaii, Texas, Arizona.
All right, so that's a little more serious than what I thought. If they're, I thought it was just like some of the local guys. And I say local guys. Are there women involved in this also?
So yes, we do have. We have out of 100 people signed up, we have about 4 women, and we're getting more. We're still getting more people every day. And I think we have one match we're about to make, so we'll at least have 2 women competitors.
Okay.
And the majority of the people are local.
Yeah.
And then as we travel around, wherever we're at, that'll be the majority of the people.
Right.
But we have one individual from Texas. He told his chief he was coming out here to compete.
Yeah.
And I think their union is paying for his flight and his room and everything else. And so, these guys are willing to get on a plane, fly across the country, and come out here and compete.
That's awesome.
So
And who was the originator of the idea behind this? That be you?
that was me.
Yeah?
I had the idea several years ago, but never acted on it until I retired. I retired out of a local police department.
Right.
And then I got into the business of making jiu-jitsu uniforms. And with that, I was looking. I used to box, and then for years there's been police and fire boxing tournaments.
Right. Yeah.
And so I had the idea, and it just seems that jiu-jitsu right now is on fire.
Is it really?
It's the tournaments that come to town this year, the same ones that were here last year. Last year they had 3 matches running all day. I'm sorry, 3 mats. So they had 3 competitions going on.
All
this
day.
year they had 10.
Wow.
So it's it's very healthy
Yeah.
for people to do. It teaches a lot of
For young people, the skill is one thing, but the
Yes.
learning to be defeated and not have it be the end of everything. That it's a learning experience. You're defeated.
Absolutely.
You learned what where your mistakes are, where you need to improve, and you go back out and you compete again. And it's a great tool for teaching young people, because we don't teach our young people how to fail.
no, we don't.
Failure is it's always like the end of the world. But it's in competitive sports like this, there's an ethic, there's skill, there's it's a win-win situation all the way down the line. But being able to, on the other side of the coin, being able to go watch first responders beat themselves up could be a very fun sort of thing.
I can see where people would enjoy it, especially that they can have a barbecue sandwich and a beer at the same time
There
as they're
you
checking
go.
it out.
Yeah.
But one of the things I've learned with jiu-jitsu, especially in law enforcement, was it really teaches you to use a minimal amount of force.
Right.
Instead of having to strike somebody, you're getting a pain compliance hold on them.
Right.
And but make no doubt, have no doubt about it. These guys compete hard with each other,
Yeah.
and they want to walk away with a victory.
Right. You're gonna see real competition here. You're gonna see some serious stuff, but you're gonna see it done with respect and with, like I say, with ethics, with the eye towards winning, but not towards beating down and destroying.
Absolutely.
And that's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Mike, thanks for being on the show and sharing
Thanks,
this.
Steve.
You come on back. We'll talk more about this. We got the February one coming up. Maybe shortly before October. Come on, before the event. Come on back. We'll promote it again. We're a little early right now.
Okay.
If there's some named individuals that you want to talk about that are going to be there, or something special, highlight or whatever,
Absolutely.
We'll talk. All right.
Okay, that sounds good.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much. Have
All
a good
right.
day.
Awesome. It's in October when?
October 13th.
Where?
Sunday, Hanford Civic Auditorium.
There you go. Oh, how can we get tickets?
You can get tickets by going to grapplingofthebadges.com and simply click on Buy Tickets.
Yeah.
And they're available now.
Yeah, that's important. You want a ticket. And I'll see you when we come back.